Hey there YouTube, it's RC is my life 1, and I'm going to show you how to lock diffs on a drift car. I've already taken the rear end apart because I wasn't quite sure how to do it, so I figured I'd make a video now that I got it all apart. It's for my HSP drift car, but it's the same thing on every car, just a little bit different way of taking the thing apart, so you guys didn't need to know how to take it apart. But there's a new body for it, all ready to go. Ran it for the first time today. You need to cut the wheel wells a little bigger, but now it's all good, ready to go. So I've already taken the diff apart. As you can see, it's packed with grease, and the grease is good on this outside diff and in here to keep it so it slides and everything. But inside, when you're packing it, it's not good because you want to take all of that out and put something like liquid nails in it, or there's other things you can put in it, like you can put silly putty, super glue, caulk, I'm sure would work. But I'm just using liquid nails because that's what I have around the house. So once you get your diff apart, you're gonna want to get these center gears out. Just take a little flathead screwdriver and do that. Then you're gonna want to take a paper towel, roll it up like this. And I'm learning as I go. I've taken grease out of diffs before, so it's really no problem. You can do this in your monster trucks too. It's the same concept, just bigger diffs. So you're gonna need more. You're just gonna pack it in there. Get as much out as possible. You don't have to get it all out, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to get a lot out so you have more room for your locking substance, whether it's super glue, liquid nails, caulk, silly putty. What else have I seen? I've seen other stuff used too. I can't remember though, not off the top of my head. I'm only locking the rear one because right now, since it's limited slip, the one wheel likes to spin a little bit more than the other one because I put a different hub on the one side. I think that's why, or a bearing's blown or something, so it doesn't like to spin. But so I just figured lock them and get them both spinning at the same speed. But once you lock it, once you put it all in and seal it back up, you're going to want to let it sit for a little while. Alright, now you take this one, you just wipe grease off this. You can always put more grease on the outside though. You don't really want to be taking it back apart. The center one, just take it, put it in the paper towel. And these gears may try to slide off the thing, so just be careful, don't lose them. Alright. I'm actually going to take this apart and clean one at a time. Alright. Now you take your liquid nail, right? And if you have this open, it's fine, but this is jammed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this up. Used a hammer and beat around the outside of it. You see this? This is all liquid now. Now this is kind of dry, which may make it a little bit easier for it to just put it in there. Don't worry about getting it all over our hand. You just take. First, you gotta put this all back in. Slide your gears back on here. Take it and drop it in where they go. Just like that. Alright. Take some liquid now, or whatever you're using. Pack it in there. little too much. That's first one. Take away the excess. Make sure you pack it in there nice and tight. And you got your little bolt holes, and you don't want to get any of this in here, because then you're not going to be able to put your diff back together. Or if you do put it back together when it's still dry, you're not going to be able to take it back apart if you ever need to take it back apart. Alright, so then I'll just unlock it. Put it back together like this, and they're locked. They don't want to spin, which is good. So that's pretty much how you lock diffs. I'm gonna go and put this all back together real quick. Alright. So just get some liquid now, open it up however you choose. It's just my tube thing was clogged. Lock your diff, pack it in there, put it back together, put it back in your drift car, and then go have some fun. And you can do this with other trucks. You can do it with the Slash, a Revo, a T-Max, whatever you want. A Wheelie King would actually be kind of cool. Stampede, two-wheel drive trucks, I guess. You can do it with anything that has a limited slip diff, pretty much, I'm sure. So not a new thing. People have been doing it for a while. From what I know, I mean, it just seems like a cheap way to get locked diffs. I mean, I'm sure you could do it in a Summit 1/16 scale if you wanted a 1/16 scale Summit. You could just put a 2-speed tranny in it. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with the World RC, and it's just a fun sport. Imagination can take you anywhere in life. I mean, you can just build things that you'd never think of in real life, and be able to control it from 200 feet away. I mean, it's such a fun sport. It's a great hobby. It's expensive, but I mean, it doesn't even have to be expensive. You can take a Toys R Us RC and make it do 50. I mean, that's insane with what you can do. I mean, people new to the sport, stay with it. It gets better. You learn more. Of course, trucks are always going to break, but I mean, buy used stuff with aluminum, the crates. You don't always have to go out and buy the new thing. You can go out and trade with somebody. You can just keep this hobby alive. I mean, trading I like because you're paying for shipping. You're paying $20 for shipping, and then you get a new RC, something. If you don't like it, you can sell it or trade it, or you get something you really like or you really want. I mean, it's a deal. I mean, win-win situation. The guy gets what he wants, you get what you want. And it's a great hobby, great sport. But yep, that's all. Talk to you guys later. See ya.